Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and this is the 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid. This is a Platinum, it's all-wheel drive, and there are some new things for 2024, including the Nightshade Edition. But what is important is there are a lot of hybrid SUVs on the marketplace, but is this the best one? And that's why we want to show you some of the details of this vehicle compared to a lot of their competitors. We'll talk about that at the end, but I want to show you what's new for 2024, and there are a lot of improvements that you'll probably want to know before you make a final decision in purchasing this vehicle, whether it be new or used. The Highlander Hybrid effectively starts with the solid foundation of a regular Highlander. However, it adds an excellent fuel-efficient engine, which puts it into the popular category. As many are talking about electric vehicles, hybrids have become even more popular in a larger sales segment than any manufacturer thought. The one positive about this hybrid engine is that you lose no passenger or cargo space compared to a regular Highlander, and its third row seats are small by mid-size SUV standards, but there are very few drawbacks. This mid-size 3-row SUV offers many different trim levels: the LE, LE Nightshade, XLE, XLE Nightshade, Limited, and Platinum. So there are 4 different trim levels. Now the hybrid Nightshade is available on the LE and XLE grades, and it comes in both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. The Nightshade would include the black grille trim, black mirror caps, black door handles, rear badging, rear spoiler, and that shark fin antenna is also in black. We'll also add black roof rails. One easy way to define that this is a hybrid is you will see the blue that is here. That is how Toyota defines that it's a hybrid, so you can spot it easily in a dealer lot. LED driving lights and fog lights are included on the Highlander. Our test vehicle is a Platinum and rides on 20-inch alloy wheels with all-season tires. If you buy the Nightshade, it rides on 18-inch black alloys. The warranty on the Highlander is 3 years, 36,000 miles, but that hybrid components are good for 8 years or 100,000 miles. And what is included is Toyota Care, which gives you 2 years or 25,000 miles of maintenance, and that will help save a few bucks. Coming around to the back, it has started raining. I know, but we're gonna still get this review done for you because it's been raining for the last 7 days nonstop. We've got an upper wing here with an integrated third brake light. Wiper blade is here. Everybody knows I like it tucked up underneath. They're starting to do that in some of the later vehicles. We'll see that when there's a redesign. LED tail lights, Highlander across the back. This is a Platinum, so it's going to be chrome. Platinum here, hybrid showing everyone that you're getting the more fuel efficient version. And again, that logo with the blue inside, and clean all the way across the back. The Toyota Highlander seats 7 or 8 people. The third row is really for kids only. It's quite tight, but that first and second row provides ample storage. The XLE grade adds a black 2-tone soft-tex trimmed seating that is not leather but feels like leather and nice and soft, with a unique embossed fabric inserts and silver accent stitching. The XLE Nightshade seating is further elevated with standard heated seats for driver and front passenger, 10-way power adjustable driver seating, and captain chair seating for the second row. In the second row, you have manual sunshades in our Nightshade Edition, as well as additional storage in the doors, pockets behind the driver and passenger seat, and climate control settings, as well as additional charge ports. 2 child safety seats can be fitted into the second row. In the third row, there are no child tether latch systems, but you could put a booster seat back there. Also, you'll find cup holders here. No charge ports. If you opt for the captain's chairs, you'll also get this very low area for 2 cup holders and a spot to put a few items. There is another nice feature, is that climate control air comes from up here rather than from the B-pillar, as well as lighting and a place to help get yourself in and out. There's a lot of technology that is standard inside the Highlander, including the optional 12.3-inch touchscreen. The 8-inch is standard. The XLE Nightshade Edition, which is what we're driving, has an optional 12.3-inch gauge package as well, which is really nice because it also allows you to change your drive modes from sport, normal, and eco. Pretty cool, easy to use. You probably won't be using sport too often, but if you need to accelerate around a situation, you'll want to use that sport mode. There's also an EV only mode. You can see the light all the way down on the left corner. That allows you to drive a short distance in electric mode only, which is only about 26 miles. Beyond those special drive modes, you also have a trail mode, which is separate. And that trail mode is a button that is on the center console. You will find that you can adjust some of the safety features right here in front of you, including forward collision warning, your cruise control, and your modes of audio are right here on the right side, same as you would find in any other Toyota. And on the left, you'd have your audio, your phone, and then you can use this to change the different gauges to customize what you want in front of you. There are some that are pre-programmed, listed as 1, 2, 3. You can put the different information that you need. But what's nice is that you can customize it by just going into that settings right here on the left side of the steering wheel. In addition, you've got additional controls such as the heated steering wheel, the rear hatch lighting, and your camera view is all right here. Really easy to use. There are 2 memory seat settings, and all of these controls are as you would expect. Very easy to use and extremely intuitive. Navigation is built in, but you can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which comes standard, completely wireless. This is all part of that new Toyota system, which I really like. Of course, you've got all of your audio different settings that you want. You can connect your Bluetooth. And then in here, you'll get your trip information, both current and historical. We're sitting at 0, so it's really not fair. But you can see that someone was getting 42.5 miles to the gallon. So that is a possibility and certainly good information to have available. In addition to this, you can go in and do all your additional settings, Wi-Fi, your display, all of that is in here, including ambient lighting, adding your apps and so forth are easy to use. Below that, you've got all of your climate control, which includes the 3-stage heated, 3-stage ventilated seats, which comes on the top trim level, and you can sync and put any of your climate control settings here. There is heated seats in the second row in our test vehicle. Ventilation is here. Down here is for wireless charging. Below that, you have additional charge ports, which is USB-A, USB-C, as well as 12-volt charging. When it comes to audio, this is a JBL premium audio system that does come standard. There's camera-based rear view mirror, as well as a round view camera. You've got 2 cup holders, your Prindle, and all of your drive modes. Very easy to use and extremely intuitive. Center console inside has additional storage as well as a tray, and below that you've got a very deep console, so you can put all kinds of goodies in there. There are some really nice features as far as like storage areas here. I think they've really thought about making this very modern, very contemporary. Additional storage in the doors. Really clean, really nice. And if this is an SUV and you're looking at the competitors, and there are quite a few of them, you will find that this is a very top-selling vehicle because Toyota has really been communicating with their customers and asking them what they want and delivering these little details that you ask for. Under the hood of the 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid motor with double overhead cam, 16-valve Atkinson cycle with 3 electric motors. Now this is the all-wheel drive with a combined output of 243 horsepower backed by a CVT or a continuous variable automatic transmission. Fuel economy is an EPA estimated 35 miles to the gallon, but it gives you 26 miles of all-electric driving. The front-wheel drive adds an additional mile per gallon, giving you 36 miles to the gallon. 0 to 60 time is 8.2 seconds. Taking this hybrid for a test drive on our rainy day here in Buffalo. 0 to 60 time is 8.2 seconds, and that's about the sweet spot for all of the other competitors in this category. This car is obviously not about performance. It's about getting great fuel economy and being able to go on a long road trip, and that it does. Very confident driving as far as handling and braking, really easy to drive. And this would be expected. It's a Highlander. It's one of the best-selling 3-row SUVs that are out there. Now remember, that 3rd row is tight, like I said when we were showing you the seating. One of the reasons people love the Toyota product is because it comes with standard safety. And in this particular vehicle, it's 2.5 safety. They've got the new 3.0 on some of their other trims if you're looking at some of the newer vehicles. But right now, this is 5-star crash test ratings from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and that's really important. So you're going to get the forward collision warning, the lane change departure. You're going to get all of the safety features. That is pretty much expected these days, but not having to buy up for them like you do on some of the other trims, it's really important. Now remember, everybody's kind of jumping on the we're adding all safety, but find out what's not included because safety is something you can't add later. Cross traffic alert is really important, especially in an SUV. 3 rows or otherwise, sometimes you just can't see out the back. You don't see that cross traffic. Some vehicles have front cross traffic alert, which is starting to be something that they're adding on to a lot of different brands. One thing that the Highlander offers is an eco score, and that's on the left side of where you've got charge, eco, or power. And if you want to be as fuel efficient as possible and get that really high fuel economy, even higher than what the EPA is rating, then what you need to do is coast. There's all kinds of tricks and tips. We've covered that on our Car Smarts channel, but also we've got an EV mode. So if you're just driving around, I can put it into EV, and it's got to be under 30 miles an hour. So right now I'm too fast for that. So let's try the EV mode, and it'll allow you to go in EV mode for just a short period of time. There's also a trail mode. How many people are taking this off-road? I guess if you're camping or going to some place to meet your kids at a soccer game, maybe that's the most of it. There's also a sport mode, which is really nice, gives you a little bit higher shift points, a little bit more spirited driving. Your center screen is going to have your navigation, which people are used to, or you can use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is wireless, which I appreciate. You've got your JBL audio, really nice sound, AM, FM, Sirius XM, and so forth. And then you can go into your phone connections for Bluetooth, but you can also get your vehicle trip history. Now, right now we're at 29.5 miles to the gallon. But again, the best someone was able to do in this car was 42.5. I think when I was filming the interior technology, we were at 44. So that's pretty impressive. Now, one of the things that's important when you own an SUV is, can you make a U-turn? Can you get into a parking spot? So I find my favorite little road here, and I try to make a 3-point turn and see how difficult it is to make a U-turn. See, this is pretty easy. Nice, tight turning. Easy. You can see the backup camera. It shows it's shaded so you don't run over anything, which I really like. And super simple to turn around. Don't forget that all of your safety settings are also in the center screen here in front of you, as well as in the gauge package, and you can adjust those through the right side of the steering wheel. So everything is here. It's easy to use. There's head-up display, which I also really like. Some people don't like it. I personally like it. You can put that in the comments below what your thoughts are on head-up display. Left side has your heated steering wheel, your automatic headlights, which I do like. Below the center screen, you've got all of your climate control settings here, which do stay, by the way. You shut the car off and you go back in. Sometimes the heated seats will shut off. In this case, it stays where you left it last time. So I do like that. Same thing with the vented seats. You've got ventilation here, wireless charging, tons of charging options. You've got USB-A, USB-C, as well as a 12-volt connection if you want to put up a radar detector or some sort of device that's in front of you. Behind the shifter, or the prindle as I call it, is all of your drive modes, and then into the glove box where you have some nice storage and an additional charge port. In the sport mode, got my foot in it. It's not a really sporty performance car, but that's not what this is about. This car is about getting you from place to place, getting you the best fuel efficiency you can get, and that is good with the cost of gas, which just continues to seem to climb and climb and climb. And until things change, or if they change, this is your best bet to get the electrification that Toyota has said this is the best sweet spot, and they're right. They're the #1 company that said we're not going to go all EV. And the result has been vehicles starting with a Prius, which won North American Car of the Year, as well as World Car Design, and we move its technology across all of their platforms. You're starting to see that you're getting that great fuel efficiency without sacrificing the time of charging and maybe putting in a charging station at your home. You get it all. So you get 3-row SUV and everything you need. Pretty nice. Also, I do like this panoramic glass roof. Pretty nice little addition. You can either leave it wide open or close it. I have it open because we're shooting, but overall, I'm really liking this car. It meets the need, and there's a lot of competition, so make sure to drive them all. We'll talk about that at the end. Let's take a look at cargo space. Behind the third row is 16 cubic feet of storage. There's also a cover underneath, AC 120-volt adapter, and a cargo net, which is included. Behind the second row, it expands to a better than average 48.4 cubic feet of storage. Fold down that second row and you have up to 84.3 cubic feet of storage, with all rows folded. The 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid starts at $40,970 and goes all the way up to $53,375 for the Platinum all-wheel drive, such as our test vehicle. We get all the goodies so we can show you what it has to offer, and then you can pick which trim level works best for you. There are some pros and cons. Comfortable ride, tons of space, very airy and open cabin, as well as excellent fuel economy because it's a hybrid. On the negative side, that third row is kind of tight and it's perfect for children, not so good for adults. The one other thing you'll note when we were driving, it's a little bit loud on the interior, but I think that's because of the engine and the CVT, but overall, compared to its competitors, it is right in the middle, so you're not gaining or losing anything when it comes to the noise. The competitors list is long, and some are cross-shopping between non-hybrid and hybrid, so make sure to test drive everything and check with your insurance company before you decide. And that list starts with the Mazda CX-90, the Kia Sorento Hybrid, the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, the Ford Explorer, or you could go to the Edge. Again, it depends what size you're looking for, the Honda Pilot, and the Volkswagen Atlas. So there are a lot of competitors beyond this. These are the main competitors that Toyota sees as who you're going to be cross-shopping. Before you make your final decision, again, check with your insurance company. If you have additional questions or comments, put them down below. If you'd like to support our channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee or stay just a second longer. We'll give you a way to save some money on your cell phone plan. In the description is ways you can reach me through social media, the book, the podcast, and of course our website. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lauren Fix, and we'll see you next time. Have you ever thought, why in the world is my wireless bill so darn high? What are we paying all this money for? Speed, coverage, data, access to 5G, unlimited talk and text, mobile hotspots? We are partnering with Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers all of these features for as low as $15 per month. They're reimagining the wireless shopping experience and made it easy and online. No stores, no salespeople, just huge direct-to-you savings. Why should you pay more when you have access to premium wireless? Mint Mobile runs on the nation's largest 5G network. Whether you use your phone to watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, or play games, you get the same speed and performance as the big guys while connecting to Mint's network. How hard is it to switch your service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's hard, but switching to Mint is super easy. Thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most phones now have, you can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. And if your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. Just go to trymintmobile.com/LaurenFix, also linked in the description down below, to get premium wireless for $15 a month.